Hey there, Drax Fantastic here. Today we're going to play a game called Cataclismo. Great name for a game. It's a fancy tower defense game. Build a base and defend it against waves of mobs trying to get in and destroy your castle. If I'm being honest, these types of games aren't usually my kind of thing. I don't know, it just seems like it's the same thing over and over and over again. And I think there's a reason this game mode is so popular, because the reward loop is great, right? Like, someone's attacking, you need to defend, and you can win. And then the next level is someone's attacking, it's a lot harder, and you need to win. I get it. It just isn't something that I seek out. I think Cataclismo is a little bit different. There's a bit of RTS and resource gathering. The building in this game is not only beautiful, but really fun to do. I'm going to skip over all the story elements. No spoilers. I just want to show you a bit of the gameplay so that you can see what I'm talking about. I'm guessing that most of you don't need me to explain what a tower defense game is. All right, let's jump in and defend our castle. Funding for this video is provided by viewers like you. There are a bunch of different modes here. You can see campaign, survival, skirmish. There's a cool sandbox mode, a level editor, and community levels. I'm going to jump into the campaign mode just because I think it does a very good job of getting you through like the starting areas. And we can see a little bit of how the beginning of the game goes. Just like any good tower defense game, there's a bunch of different levels. There's a bunch of stuff you can unlock, and it gets bigger and bigger and beautiful. The story is actually quite nice, but like I said, no spoilers here. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to take it down to easy mode just for this. I'm going to keep the tutorial on just so you can see it. We'll hit continue. The first level serves as a tutorial for basic controls and introduces the world. Would you like to skip it? Skip the tutorial level. So I skipped over the story element at the very beginning, and you can definitely play the campaigns and hear the story. It's pretty cool.
The Solar Gate stands as firm as ever.
There's a little bit more of it that I skipped. All right, here we are. As you can see, this is a pretty cool big gate. Basic movements, I'm using the scroll wheel to go up and down. You can, of course, scroll with WASD, which is amazing. You can select your units and move them. Yep. And if you click like up here, they'll find their way up there. And there's some stairs in here. And like I said, it's beautiful, right? Look at these graphics. Look at these graphics.
The night is nearly here.
The night is nearly here. All right, I was moving my guys around. Here we go. Here comes the horde. And I moved them all back up here. Now they should start firing. And you can see they're like taking damage on the building here. They can knock this building down. We can speed up time too. We can grab a couple of these dudes and move them over here. Should get a better view of it. We'll probably get a couple of these dudes and move them here.
Yes.
So you have to kind of angle them right, because like sometimes there'll be like a guy who's like right here and you can't reach him and you're like, what's happening?
For a swarm, and too easy.
It's true, we have plenty of stone, but
Building stone defenses. This is where the game shines for me. This building is just near perfect. I don't think I've ever seen building like this in a tower defense game. It's so good. It's so good.
Let's make sure these new walls stand firm.
All right, so it wants us to come down here and build another wall. And basically, this was just teaching us how to build a wall, right? We don't need these guys. We can leave them here, and we can come in here, and on the left, we can see we've got wood pieces. We've got stone pieces. And we'll click and build. I think the only thing I don't like is that I need to switch keys. Let's say we build this wrong. We have to like click a different key to move it. I wish it was like a right click to remove. I think that would make it near perfect.
we could use some sort of passage through our new structure.
You can pause, and we can do a little structure. Perfect. We're paused. We can pause the game and still build, which is kind of neat. Tactical pieces are special pieces that provide benefit to nearby defenses. Cool. Banners. There's these other little things that like make it so that you can shoot farther or that you do more damage.
Has merlons atop the wall.
All right, so that looks pretty. That looks pretty solid, huh? What does it want to do? It wants us to put like a double door. Guess we'll put that there. We'll do some of these things, which these do two things. They boost the range, and they also make the wall below them stronger. As you can see, it's changing color. We need to put some stairs in. And this is an art form in itself, I'm going to tell you right now. And we're going to do this. I don't think that's perfect, but it's pretty good.
The solar gate is adorned with banners too.
Banners. All right. So then these banners can go like there. How many does it wants to put down? 4.
A pretty wall counts for nothing if no one is manning it. Let's go.
All right, we'll go. Come here, everybody.
Huh? Eyes open.
Did Drax build the staircase correctly?
Huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put that guy there,
Where to?
and that guy there.
Post me high. Yes.
We are needed.
Put this person. Oh, they can't get there.
Shines.
Drax. How about now?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Where are the reinforcements? Oh, here they are.
Hmm?
Get out of here. Holy shit, there's a lot of them.
Yes.
We got like some thrower dudes and see what I'm saying about the graphics? They're just so pleasant. They're just so pleasant and pleasing.
Where to?
Right there.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
Go low and throw. Yeah.
Go low and throw.
Yeah.
This is going to be
Yep.
a big wave. There's a lot of people.
The dark night begins.
The darkness begins. Here they come. Oh my god, there's so many of them. We need more people here. I'm worried.
Post me high.
I'm worried.
A unit can't reach its destination.
Oh no, oh no, this guy fell down.
We're under attack.
Oh no.
Where to?
Those guys can't get down from there now. Alright, well, this is problematic. I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys did okay there. We did it! That's just the tutorial. Show you a little bit of how it plays. I think it does a very good job, and the reason I'm showing this is because I think it does a very good job of guiding you through how to play the game. I've never felt like I didn't know what was going on. I always felt like, oh, here's what I need to do next. Pretty little map here. We're gonna pick the next one. I'm gonna click. Level 2, Forest Garrison. We'll probably take a look at this one, and that'll probably give you, I think that'll give you enough of an idea of what the game is about. I mean, it's a big, huge game.
The garrison. It's in tatters. I never thought this place would fall.
I think this initial one kind of gives you an idea of exactly what we need to do in terms of like gathering resources, rebuilding what we have, and getting sorted. Gather some resources. We're going to do raw materials, a sawmill. You can see these little areas that are yellow. That's where we can get wood from, because those are trees. If we click off, we can actually see that there are trees here. See, look at the nice trees. So we'll click here. And so like in this initial stage, it only unlocks the building as you go. If we were to play on Sandbox, you'd have a bunch of stuff unlocked and you could play a bunch of different ways. There's a bunch of different ways to play this game, and I'm doing this on purpose just to not overwhelm and kind of show you how it progresses. All right. Good.
Constructing this.
Ensure a clear path. Yeah, so there's pathing too. And I think one of the things I really like about this game is the pathing part of it. Like, if you know me, you know that I love building roads. Building stairs and paths in this game is so rewarding because you can actually make people deliver the stuff faster or find a more efficient route. It's really quite a cool thing. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but it's a lot of fun. We're gonna do this in wood now, and we want to do 2 of them. Let's see. Let's see how Drax does here. So like there. And then we need, we can go a little small one. And we can go like this. It's fancy, Drax. Fancy. We're gonna go here. And then we can go, we could go down like that. Huh? We can come in here and add another worker.
We'll need somewhere for folk to live.
All right, we're gonna need to build some housing, which is fun. I just wanted to show you this guy walking. And you can see the path already built like automatically. And then if you click on him, you can see where he's going route-wise. And you can come in here in the sawmill and you can add people, take away people. We can destroy it, and we can also recalculate the path. So like, if a building gets in the way, we make a better walkway somewhere else. We can recalculate it so that they go the more efficient or better route. Really cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in a game before. It's very neat. All right, let's build a couple of houses. City growth. There's the entrance. I'm gonna build, it wants me to build 3 of them. Buildings can be deconstructed with the recycling tool. We know this. We know this. Can I get this one to, yeah. They're building. Do we have enough to, I thought I built this, but I guess I didn't. Oxygen production. I've followed the story and I think this is a fun mechanic. And you can see here in the graphic, like the higher you put it up, the more air it's going to generate. A little bit later in the game, there's a bunch of blueprints that unlock and blueprints that you can build so that if you build like the perfect air tower, you can then build that air tower over and over and over again, which I think is very cool. So now it wants us to build one of these air filters. You can see it blinking. Here it is. And you can see the higher we go, the more air it is. Like if we put it up here, it's like 180. Not enough space. We can actually put it on top of these buildings, but then we need to like build a way to get there, and I didn't do that, so we're not going to do that. Let's do what it showed us, which is let's come in here and put it up on a stilts. All right, I built a somewhat overly complicated one just to show you what you can do. It's not very far off the ground, but it should bring in not too 108, so medium amount of oxygen. And as soon as we put it there, as long as it has access, so you've got to make sure that like it lines up with whatever crazy staircase you've built. And then as it gets built, we should see the number continue to go up and generate more air. And of course, the more people you bring in, the more air you need, and that becomes the balance, right? I think it's also another mechanic to stop you from just having like 7 million people. All right, defend the citadel at all costs. And you can see where these 2 little red dots is showing you where the bad guys are going to come from. And so we basically need to build. We've got these 3 dudes who are going to try to save us. Oh, here they come. Drax! That was fast. I'm pulling these dudes back. Oh gosh. Ah! This is going to teach us an important lesson you're going to notice in a second.
What?
Alright, no, come here. One of these guys needs to be here.
The fighting will shine.
I'm sure we're going to be fine. I'm sure we're going to be fine. Nothing bad's going to happen.
Too many.
Okay, bad things happened.
This cannot be how it ends.
So, this game has another really cool thing, a time anchor. Basically, it's a do-over button that allows you to go back. It's save scum. It allows you to go back and be like, you know what? We did that so wrong. Like, we put the wrong bricks in the wrong place. We put the wrong guys. Like, it's really cool. So instead of having to, like, rebuild your entire base and start over, it basically takes you back to a point where you can say, hey, listen, now try that part of it again. And I think this is something I've not also seen in games like this. It also is like, I think it brings the frustration level way down, right? Instead of being like, I can't possibly rebuild the whole thing again. Oh, I just have to go back to this save point and see if I can save it, right? Gives you multiple options. You can go back even farther and say, listen, we made a mistake a long time ago. We should have been taking in more stone. We should have been taking in more wood, right? Very cool mechanic.
This is my only choice. To stop this.
So we're going to go back. Oh, look, here we are. And you can see we got back to a point where we'd already built all of this. So now it's just about not making the same mistakes. Don't make those same mistakes. All right, so we got to move these dudes up here. This is going to teach us how to get. This is going to teach us how to get stone. Hi, we're almost there.
These minerals. If we build a quarry here, it will gather stone
Quarry.
for our walls.
A quarry. Perfect. Let's
Well
build it.
spotted. But our territory doesn't reach that far. At least not yet.
Okay. So what? How will we get? Oh, we'll build a beacon. So beacons just extend your territory. And you can see if we put it right here, then we'll be able to build in this area. And beacons are another really cool, like, there's a bunch of strategery when it comes to where you're placing the beacons and how you're placing them. We're not going to have to deal with this now, but plus they're just darn cool looking.
Excellent.
Look at that.
Our territory now extends to the stone deposit. Let's start gathering.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do it. A stone quarry. All right, so now it's given us a quarry. And we're going to put it right in the middle. We're going to put it there. There's already a road up here, so we don't need to worry about it. I'm going to move my warriors back down. I'm going to speed it up. The night is nearly here. So, I'm going to add another person to the stone quarry. And you can see they gave us 600 stone to start. I'm going to pause and we're going to see about trying to build at least a makeshift wall to stop some of this. Probably nothing too crazy. Yeah, the building is fluid, easy to get a handle on. It's wonderful. I love it. I love it. Like I said, I'm not the guy who's always playing tower defense games, but this one makes it very easy to play. Very easy to play and to enjoy. All right, you can see there's some stairs in here already. And then to get onto the wall, we're just going to need to build a little stair down here. On this side, this is a little more challenging. Like, I think we could do that. And then I think we should probably try to make something up right here. And it doesn't like the support. So we can do what we were doing before, which is we can come in here and take some of this out. And then we can build something that's more permanent. What are we down to? 169? I think that'll be enough to get us up. Yeah, by no means am I saying I'm perfect at this. And we're down to 78. I don't know how we're getting up here, Drax. Hold on. Maybe we'll do some wood to get up there. And I think that's going to allow us access everywhere. Could we use some more fighters? You bet we could. Do I think this is going to be okay? Maybe. Maybe. It seems a little sco. How do you get up here, Drax? How do you get up there? I think we'll do some... Perfect. Perfect. Should we test proof of concept here?
We are needed.
We are needed. Yeah, it looks good.
The bardo shines.
Good. So they can get everywhere. All right, let's speed it up and see how I did.
The horrors are coming.
The horrors are coming. It's gonna be forgiving, right? Wait, so did none of them come this way?
We're under attack.
Huh?
Yes?
I think we're all right. I think we're all right. I think we did fine. Hey!
We won, but this was only a bite at our ankles.
Yeah, it was just a
They're
test,
testing
Drax. Just a test.
You have no idea.
All right, so now it's going to show us how to increase our military size, which you saw coming, right? And basically, we come down here, and we're going to build a barracks. It's showing us we're going to put it right where Drax put something else. That's not good. Can I put it somewhere else? And you can see here we have 3 available citizens. We're going to need more houses. I'm probably just going to jump ahead of this and build a couple more. I think there's a bit of a puzzleness to the building too. You've only got each, especially on the campaign side, you only have so much area to build in, and so you need to make the best of it. So if we click into the barracks, we can see we can train troops now. Each building has like upgrades, and those become more important as we go a little further along. I'm going to build 1 guy, 2 guys, and you can see the upgrade's going to cost me a little bit too. I'm probably going to hit that as well. Troops are training, and then they just pop out the front there. You can move them to where you want. All right, so we now have traps unlocked. We can build a bunch of traps. This will be really helpful. In true tower defense, you can't have a tower defense game without traps, right? And traps are made from wood and minerals. Place them here.
Those spikes will be useful.
Our other guy came out. Hello, other guy. Let's put him here. How many? I think we can get... I bet we can get a couple more.
Wood.
Not enough wood. The night is nearly here. I don't know if this is going to be enough people. We need 1 more. I think we need 1 more. So you can skip ahead at the very top here, trigger next wave. So if you're like all set up and you don't want to wait anymore, you can just move forward. What another great feature. I need 1 more person. If I can get 1 more, it would be great. Here they come. All right, did we do it right? I honestly don't think we have enough warriors. I don't know if we can pop another warrior out in time. We're covered though. So are they just not going to come here? I should have made some kind of movement here so they could go around this corner. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you can go inside here and go up. Yeah. And there's some problem here. Oh boy. Oh boy. We get another guy. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. No walls are gonna fall down. You can tell I've played this game. The first time I played this was a nightmare. Like the whole building fell down. Oh. There. Oh, I'm glad we got to show that. Drax. Oh, he's stuck.
Can't reach its destination.
He's stuck. Run for your life, dude. Oh, see, there's just this 1 guy that no one can see. There we go. Like, whenever that comes, I'm always like, there's 1 dude I missed.
Dad, we won.
We did it! Complete! And now you can see we've unlocked this one. We can go to the next one. And this is still the starting area. It's going to teach us. Each chapter unlocks even more things to build and add to your defensive capabilities. My goal today was just to show you the start of the game, to show you that it's not just your typical tower defense game. It's beautiful. It's well thought out. It has a bunch of mechanisms inside the game that really make it unique in this space. I think if you're a fan of tower defense games, I don't know why you're not already playing this. I think if you like tower defense games and are intrigued by a different way of playing them or a different game style, I think this is definitely worth taking a look at. This is a huge game. I've only showed you a very small part of it, just so you could get a little glimpse of it. Have you played Cataclismo? What's your favorite part? Share it with me in the comments below. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.